Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the South of Fuller Digital Solutions production as the South O'Brien Wolverines take on the Unity Christian Knights. The Knights coming into this at 8-6, and the Wolverines come in dropping each of their last 6. Started off 5-4, then are now 5-10. So looking to get hot again, bounce back, as the Knights are looking to continue their momentum. As the Unity Christian Knights have an advantage in the series, not quite sure on what's the game record, but I know the baseball series is 20-1. So quite an advantage over there. I don't think it's that much over here, but it could be. The starting lineups for the Unity Christian Knights tonight. Leading off for the Knights is Cassidy Decker, shortstop. Second, Summer Scouten. Third, Brielle Zylstra. Scouting in left field. Brielle Rietzma playing second. Ruby Zylstra playing first. Addie DeBoom playing third. Haley Hoffman as the catcher. Addie Liston, center field. Ella Popma, right field. Autumn Bosma as the designated hitter. And Paige DeBoom, the pitcher tonight, on the mound. And for your South O'Brien Wolverines, batting leadoff is the senior, Carly Warnke, in right field. Peyton Farquhar batting second at second. Maddie Johnson at first. Ginger Newenhouse, which surprisingly you see Newenhouse then Johnson, but deciding to switch it up. At catcher, Reese Farquhar at third. Marissa Ebel in left field. Alyssa Van Beek, the senior in center field. Shay Howding on the mound. In the order, which that's also a new sight to see for me this season at least. And Abby Nelson, the designated hitter. And the designated player for the Wolverines tonight is Lindsay Ike playing shortstop. As we are getting ready for first pitch, we'll be right back after this short break. You are watching Fuller Digital Solutions. You are watching Wolverine Softball on Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back after this short break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
For the visitors, leading off is number 1, Cassidy Deckers, playing shortstop. Batting second, number 6, Summer Scouten, playing left field. Batting third, number 2, Brielle Wright.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge Planter Technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
Batting 9 is number 3, Autumn Bosma, playing the designated player.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
As we welcome you back to Wolverine Softball here on Forward Digital Solutions, I'm your announcer tonight, Brace Williams. As in this fine evening, the first pitch from Hadding to Deckers is outside. Count moves 1-0. Wolverines lost their last matchup against Central Lyon last night, 11-9, close game. Hadding win all 7. Hit 2 batters, walked 2 batters. Other than that, pretty constant. As the ball is low in the dirt, count moves 2-0. As the 0-2 pitch checks, holds up, as the count now moves 3-0. It's here, as I like to say, and might as well put the bat down. You never see swinging on a 3-0 count. As the 3-0 pitch is outside, is that to start off the night? Hadding will allow a 4-pitch walk. Now coming up to the plate for the Knights is number 7, the left fielder tonight, Summer Scouting. Batting a .395 on the year, great average. One thing you'll notice about this Unity Christian team is all their averages are very good. The first pitch shows bunt, pulls back. Newhouse with the pop-up. Runner does not test it. As the count moves 1-0. 1-0 with Deckers on first. Scouting, hoping to get on base. Shows bunt, pulls back. Count moves 2-0. As the 2-0 pitch shows bunt, pulls back, is once again 3-0 count. Hadding hoping to get settled in as Struve making signal. As the 3-0 pitch is outside. As that'll be 2 4-0 walks to start off the game. 8 straight balls. Is now coming to the plate with runner on first and second. Ducks on a punt. Is Brielle Retzma, the second baseman tonight, also batting a .395. First pitch shows bump, pulls back. Is a ball. As Hadding trying to keep composed on the mound. One 0 pitch shows bunt. That'll be the first strike until the night. 10 pitches in. So I don't see Hadding having a night like this all game, so expect to see her get settled in pretty soon. As the 1-1 pitch to Reitzma. Is swung on right to Farquhar at second, as Farquhar will throw on to first for the first out of the inning. Runners do advance from first to second and second to third. As now come to the plate is number 8, the first baseman, Ruby Zylstra. As with 1 out, Zylstra. Strike right down the middle. Count moves 0-1. As here a single. Easily scores 2 here with Scouting and Decker's speed. As the pitch is swung on to Johnson, as that'll move into foul territory, but will count as a RBI single. As Johnson had some mishaps fielding the ball. As the Unity Christian Knights are off to an early lead. Count moves 1-0. Score moves 1-0. Runners on third and first. Addie DeBoom at the plate. Pitch is inside. Neuenhouse picks back to third as runner advances to second. As now with runners in second and third, DeBoom could deliver big here. As second pitch to DeBoom is a strike on the inside corner part of the plate. As one pitch, top of the first, Knights lead 1-0. As the 1-1 pitch is a strike. As the count now moves 1-2. The pitch is skied in left field as that'll be foul. Count remains 1-2 as DeBoom fights off the pitch. As Haley Hoffman getting ready in the batter's box. Batter circle. As the 1-2 pitch is inside for the strikeout. As Haddon working way out of this jam. As now with 2 outs in the inning coming to the plate is Haley Hoffman. The catcher today batting at .255. Single brings in 2. That's the first pitch to Hoffman. Is swung on and missed as the count moves 0-1. As the pitch is swung on and missed, count moves 0-2. As the 0-2 pitch, swung on right back to Hadding on the end. And the throw on the first in time. Hadding allows 1, although works her way out of 2 runners in scoring position. The score is 1-0 going into the bottom of the first. You're watching Wolverine Softball, and we'll be right back after a short break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Primgar Chiropractic Clinic. Aching to see us? Neck pain, arm and leg pain, auto accidents, back pain, sports injuries, chronic pain, headaches, work injuries, and arthritis. Dr. Heather Eink can help patients of all ages get an adjustment to get their alignment in place. And there's a licensed massage therapist as well. And therapy services like ultrasound, muscle stem, and cold laser. Ask about foot levelers for orthotics. Find Primgar Chiropractic Clinic on Facebook and call for an appointment today.
As the pitch to Warren, he's skied up in the left field as that'll be caught for the first out of the inning. Warren Key like the pitch he saw. As now Farquhar steps into the box. As pitch outside. As the 1-0 pitch to Farquhar is swung on. First baseman just can't quite get to it. As the count now moves 1-1. As the 1-1 pitch is fouled off. The count now moves 1-2. As pitch is outside, count evens up at 2-2. As the 2-2 count to the 2-hole hitter as playing second base. And the dirt count now moves full at 3-2. As both teams tonight do really good jobs at making the counts last. Fighting off from 0-2, 1-2 to 3-2. As pitch is in the dirt, full count walk for Page to Boom on the mound as Peyton Farquhar makes it first. As now, coming into the batter's box is typically the 4-hole hitter, but 3-hole hitter tonight, Matty Johnson. As the first pitch to Johnson is a strike, as Johnson on the year, batting a .415. As the 0-1 pitch is swung on, hard grounder past the first and second baseman, as Farquhar will move up to second. As Matt Johnson is in with a hit. Is now stepping into the box is the Wolverines junior star, Ginger Newhouse, with runners on first and second. As Newhouse first pitch throws on to first is not in time. Bases are now loaded for the Wolverines. As coming up to deliver big is the freshman Reese Farquhar playing at third base tonight. Coming into this game with a .256 average. As Newhouse there was first pitch swinging, and as Avery Halverson will come into pinch run, courtesy run for the catcher Avery Halverson. First pitch to Reese Farquhar swung on and fouled off. As the second pitch is a strike, Farquhar goes down 0-2 in the count with bases loaded. Page Boom looking to work out this on the mound. As the 0-2 pitch, as the throw home for the force is in time as bases remain loaded, but the Boom on the mound caused a runner not to score on the force, though. As Avery Halverson on second. As the first pitch strike causes Merceval to go down in the count. Johnson on third, Halverson on second with Farquhar on first. As fouled off, as that'll just go foul. The count goes 0-2. As Page Boom hoping to work out of a bases loaded jam here in the first inning. As the 0-2 is swung on to the shortstop as it'll get by as one will come across. As Halverson going for home as two will come across on the error from the shortstop. As Merceval delivers big with the 2 RBI single. As they request a runner's interference there.
Now at the plate, number 17, Alyssa Van Beek.
As with the senior, Alyssa Van Beek coming up to the plate. And as it stands right now, the Wolverines lead 2-1. As the Unity Christian coach not too happy with the call. As the call will stand, 2 runs come across for the Wolverines on the 2 RBI single from Marissa Ebel. Now the senior captain, Alyssa Van Beek, stepping into the batter's box. As Van Beek shows bunt, pulls back. As Ebel will take second on kind of delayed steal there. As now with 2 ducks on a pond out there. The count is 0-1 to Van Beek. As pitch in the dirt, count moves even at 1. Van Beek can deliver big here for the Wolverines. The 1-1 pitch is low, count moves 2-1. It's just low. The 2-1 count is outside. Count now moves 3-1. As the signal from the Knights is a strike. Count now moves full. Van Beek here hoping to deliver a walk or a hit. Hit brings in 2 for sure. And walk brings up another batter as the pitch is fouled up. So that'll move to the right of this. As in last night's ball game, as the count remains 3-2, I thought a white SUV right next to my car got hit twice, and turns out it was my car that got hit twice, so that was great. Just gotta fix the windshield on that. As the 3-2 pitch is popped up to the shortstop, as the catch will be made. As Paige DeBoom does a great job on the mound, only allowing 2 on 2 bases loaded occurrences, as we'll be right back for the Knights' turn to bat in the top half of the second. You are watching Wolverine Softball here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
As we welcome back to Wolverine Softball here in the top half of the top half of the second, as the second pitch is swung on, as that'll be just fair. The right side of the line, as that'll be in there with the first batter and with a double.
Number 10, Ella Papama.
As now coming up to the plate after Addie Liston's double is Ella Popham, batting a 179 on the year. Hoping to bring in Liston from second. The first pitch shows bunt, pulls back as the count moves 1-0. As the 1-0 pitch to Popema is high as the count moves 2-0. Here the batter has some strikes to give, so no need to be aggressive. As the 2-0 pitch shows bunt, makes contact as the ball on Farquhar at third and to first for the first out. Great play made by Reese Farquhar at third, the freshman. As with one out, runner on third, Autumn Balsama, the designated player, coming in with a 194. Pop-up could turn into a sac fly here with Liston speed on third. This is the first pitch high, as they'll call that off the umpire, as the count moves 1-0.
Number 1, Cassidy Deckers.
As they'll say hit by pitch actually on that one. As we come back up to the top of the order, is Cassidy Deckers up to the plate. Runners on third and first. Deckers shows bunt, pulls out. As runner takes second on that, rules out the double play possibility. As the count moves 0-1. I believe so. Yeah, 0-1. 0-1 is the call. As the 0-1 pitch to Deckers, swing in on miss, count moves 0-2. As Deckers has a speed advantage being a lefty. Faster gets on the line. As the 0-2 pitch is outside. Good play by Haddon on the mound. No need to be aggressive here. Have some balls to give. Now the 1-2 pitch to Deckers. As that'll be in the dirt as runner goes for home. As the ball is in the dirt. As runner will come across the score on the Portsdorf from Noonhouse. As the count now ties up at 2-2 after the runners advanced on the wild pitch. As now 1 out, 2-2 count with the runner on third. Swung on. And that'll go into the trees as the count moves 2-2. Stays 2-2. As the 2-2 pitch is swung on down the left field line, will go foul. As Decker's making a great plate appearance here. Fouled it off, making sure to stay alive. As the 2-2 pitch, after Decker staying alive, is fouled off once again as Decker's manages to stay alive. I believe this is going to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. As the 2-2 pitch to Deckers once again will be outside as have some progress made in the count. Count moves 3-2. As now going to be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3. Great framework by Noonhouse to cause the second out of the inning.
Now at the plate, number
As Deckers thought it was a walk, and so did the Unity Christian fans, but umpire disagreed, calling the strikeout. Is now coming up with 2 outs. Runner on third is Summer Scouting. As pitch is just outside, count moves the ball. 1-0. Oh, 1 fouled off. Count moves 1-1. One pitch to Scouting is in the count. Hits the ground as the count moves 2-2. 2-1, excuse me. As the pitch is high, count moves 3-1. As the 3-1 pitch is a strike. As the full count pitch with runner on third, 2 outs in the inning, is in the dirt. Now, after the full count walk, to Scouting, now coming to the plate is Brielle Rietsma. As the 0-2 saw the outs out there, thought it's the count. As first pitch, strike right down the middle. As pitch is swung on to Farquhar at second, and the throw on to first is in time for a third out. Farquhar allows 1 run to come across in the half of the inning on a wild pitch. Gets out of the runner on third jam, as we'll be right back after this short break on Fuller Duo Solutions for the Wolverines here in the bat.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Yes.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
As we welcome you back to Wolverines softball, here is the first pitch to Hadding. The first pitcher v pitcher matchup tonight. As the ball is in the dirt, pops up, count moves 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is skied into right field for the out. As Poppima making the play, as now comes to play the shortstop, Abby Nelson. As the first pitch to Nelson is a strike. Gotcha. as Nelson swings on to third, as the throw will be in time for the second out of the inning. Now coming back up to the top of the batting order, Carly Warnke will be batting the lefty.
Carly Warnke.
As shows bunt, pops it up, as the catcher will not quite make the play. Would have ended the inning there, but Warnke stays alive on the fortune. As the count's now 0-1 to Warnke. Pitch is outside, count moves even at 1. As pitch is low in the dirt, count now moves 2-1. As the hit by Warnke goes right up the middle, as the second inning will stay alive on Warnke's single up the middle. Is now coming to bat is the second baseman, Peyton Farquhar. As with Carly Warnke's speed on first, you'll almost guaranteed to see a steal here, or at least once in the game. As Warnke takes off for second, and will be safe. As count is 1-0, 1 ball, 0 strikes in the inning. As high breaking ball to Farquhar is outside the zone, count moves 2-0. As Warnke tries to take third there on the throwback, but will not make it, as the bottom of the second one in the tie. Through 2 innings, scores 2-2 as the Knights turn to bat, and the top of the third is due up. We'll be right back after a short break here on Village Solutions.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
The first baseman.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
As we welcome you back, as the fouled off pitch by Zylster here makes the count 1-1. As the 1-1 pitch is swung on, as that'll go foul down the third baseline. As the count moves 1-2 to Zylstra, adding Dealing on the mound. As pitch is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. As now stepping in the batter's box is batting in the 5 spot, Zaddy DeBoom. The third baseman batting at .282 on the season. As the pitch hits the batter, as DeBoom will take first. Now coming up to the plate is Haley Hoffland.
number 11, Haley Coughlin.
As the first pitch is fouled off, count moves 0-1 to Hofflin. Second pitch is skied up. Is that a loss? He'll go foul as the count now moves 0-2 after 2 foul balls. As the 0-2 pitch is inside, is Newhouse ready to make the throw. As the 1-2 pitch to Hofflin. He's in the dirt once again. Count moves 2-2. As the 2-2 pitch is up high. Hoffman bows up from down 0-2 to 3-2. Make the count full. As the full count pitch is fouled back. The 3-2 pitch to Hofflin is swung on to Farquhar at second, and the throw on to first. Take one out. As runner advances from first to second, now coming up to the plate with 2 outs in the inning, is Addie Liston. First pitch is a ball on the inside part of the plate. One 0 pitch is swung on. That'll go behind the booth. As the count is now 1-1. As the announcer getting situated, Haddon ready to make the pitch. As the pitch is in the dirt. As the count moves 2-1. Pitch is inside, count now moves 3-1 to Liston. As the 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, as Howding makes the count 3-2 here. As the 3-2 pitch is popped up to Nelson at shortstop and will make the catch for a third out of the inning. Hadding has shut down 1, 2, 3, 4 innings. So we'll be right back after a short break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
As we welcome you back here to the bottom of the third inning, as the score remains tied, as now coming up to the plate is the second baseman, Peyton Farquhar. The first pitch is a ball. It's the last inning, she was the last one to bat, but Warren, he tried making for third and just quite couldn't get there, so she'll come back up as the pitch is in the dirt again. Count moves 2-0. Pitch is outside. Count moves 3-0. As the 3-0 pitch is down low, as that'll be a 4-pitch walk to open up the inning. So now it comes to the plate for the Wolverines is Maddie Johnson. As the first pitch to Johnson is skied up into center field. As the catch will be made. As the center fielder just trying to get the ball in. Doesn't go for the double play. Farquhar thought it was dropping. Took off base early, but will make it back safely. So now coming up to the plate is the star catcher, Ginger Newhouse. Runner on first in Farquhar. 1 out in the inning. His pitch is outside. Count moves 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is skied up. Pitch is skied down the left field line as the count will now go 1-2. As the other foul ball is popped up, goes into no man's land as the count will remain 1-2. As the 1-2 pitch is skied up to the catcher, as that'll drop, as will remain foul. As the 1-2 pitch fouled off, as we'll go once again 1-2. As pitch outside, evens up the count, makes it go 2-2 even. The 2-2 pitch is swung on to the shortstop as the throw on the first will be in time for the second out of the inning. Farquhar advances the second, though, on the ground out. As now coming up to the plate will be the freshman phenom, Reese Farquhar. As the first pitch is swung on down the right field line. That'll go just foul. making the count move 0-1. As the second pitch is fouled off as the count moves 0-2 again. Runner on second, count is 0-2 to Farquhar as the count is with 2 outs in the inning. Page to Boom on the mound looking to get out of this jam. As the 0-2 pitch is swung on, that'll go foul once again. These Wolverines are fouling off tons of pitches this inning. This pitch is fouled off once again. Count remain 0-2. Farquhar just needs to lay back a little bit. Stay calm. Has a few, although she is on the back of the door. The 0-2 pitch is popped up to the first baseman as the catch will be made after the battle. Through 3, the score stays tied at 2-2. We'll be right back after this short break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
As we're looking back, Wolverine baseball, the first pitch from Hadding is popped up down the right field line. As Farquhar will make the play, first pitch swinging will be a pop-up out. Has now come to the plate for the Knights is number 3, Autumn Bosma. As the 9-0 hitter, Deckers will be in the on-deck circle. As the second pitch is skied up, so that'll hit the dugout. Count moves 0-1. As the 0-1 pitch to Autumn Bosma is high, count moves 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is in the dirt, gets behind. So count moves 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Bosma from Hattie. Pitch is swung on. Will go foul down third base line as the count evens up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Scores 2-2, top of the 4th. Here in Plana, clouds rolling in. As the 2-2 count. Is just inside as the count moves 3-2. As the 3-2 pitch is fouled off to the right of the booth. Count will remain full. the 3-2 pitch is swung on to Farquhar at second, and she will make the play for the second out of the inning just over the head, but gets the glove up to make the nice snagging play. With 2 outs in the inning, as we round it back up to the top of the order, is the starts shortstop Cassidy Deckers. As the pitch is just outside, count moves 1-0 to Deckers. As corners in, infield in, except for Abby Nelson at second. Actually, third and second are in. Pitch is outside, count moves 2-0. Pitch is outside, count moves 3-0. As here, Deckers might as well put the bat down. As Hadding looking to force a pitch here. Pitch is in the dirt for a 4-pitch walk. As Deckers through 3 at-bats has 2 walks.
Number 6, Summer Scouten.
Now, coming up to the plate with Deckers on first is Summer Scouten, the left fielder in tonight's matchup. The pitch is just outside. Newhouse waiting for Deckers to run on first. But Deckers decides not to. Newhouse does have a cannon of an arm behind the mound, behind the plate. As the 1-0 pitch is down low and outside. Count moves 2-0. Pitch is outside. Count moves 3-0. Hadding looking to calm down, get situated on the mound. Pitch is outside, 4-pitch walk for Scouten. As now coming up with runners on first and second is Brielle Reitzma.
Number 2, Brielle Reitzma.
As corners in here with runners on first and second. Hadding with the pitch. Pitch is inside. As the count moves 1-0. It's just like to start off the game. Hadding looking down 9-0. 9 straight balls. As the pitch just low is now 10 balls. 2 4-0 walks. And now it started off the third at bat with 2 balls. As started off then very smooth. As now coming to a little rocky. As pitch right down the middle. As count move 2-1. As pitch is down the first base line. As Johnson throw on to first. Not in time. Not in time all across as the Knights now take a 3-2 lead. So now coming to the plate is Ruby Zylstra on third and first. As the first pitch to Zylstra, down the middle, count moves 0-1. As the 0-1 pitch from Hadding is skied up. Farquhar at second. as cannot just quite seem to, as it is bobbled, as another run will come across to make the game 4-2.
Number 14, Addie DeBoom.
This pitch is just inside as the count moves 1-0. As pitch is down low. As runners will move ahead of base. First to second and second to third. As after the wild pitch, count now moves 2-0. Pitch is fouled off. So the count is now 2-1. It's the 2-1 count. Pitch is high. Count now moves 3-1. Now Hadding in danger of possibly walking the bases loaded. Three-one pitch is outside. Hadding walks the bases loaded. As now coming to the plate is Addie DeBloom. As Coach Drew will have a meeting on the mound, as we will take one with him. We'll be right back after this short break.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Primgar Chiropractic Clinic. Aching to see us? Neck pain, arm and leg pain, auto accidents, back pain, sports injuries, chronic pain, headaches, work injuries, and arthritis. Dr. Heather Eink can help patients of all ages get an adjustment to get their alignment in place. And there's a licensed massage therapist as well. And therapy services like ultrasound, muscle stem, and cold laser. Ask about foot levelers for orthotics. Find Primgar Chiropractic Clinic on Facebook and call for an appointment today.
As we welcome you back, as Brooklyn Edwards is now in the pitch for Shea Hadding on the mound. As the first pitch to DeBloom is fouled off. As the count is now 0-1 to DeBloom. Pitch is fouled off high, hit the narrow part of the bat. So the count now moves 0-2. Edwards hoping to get out of this bases loaded jam that she was brought into. So the 0-2 pitch is popped up to Van Beek out in center. As Alyssa Van Beek will make the play. As two come across to have the nice lead, 4-2, going to the bottom of the fourth. We'll be right back after this short break here on Florida Solutions.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
As we welcome you back to Wolverine softball here in the bottom of the fourth. Now coming up is Marissa Ebel. First pitch to Ebel is swung on to the first baseman, and she will step on the bag for the first pitch of the inning.
The center fielder, number 17, Alyssa
As
Van
the
Beek.
center fielder, Alyssa Van Beek, senior captain, is up to bat now. As Paige DeBoom to Van Beek is swung on to the shortstop. As the shortstop throw to first is just low. As Van Beek will reach on an infield single. It's now coming up to the bat is Brooklyn Edwards.
The pitcher, Brooklyn Edwards.
It's now up to bat for Shea Hattie. Pitch is fouled off as the count now moves 0-1. As the count is 0-1. Ball low. Count now moves 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is swung on and missed. Count now moves 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out in the inning. The 1-2 pitch is fouled off. As Edwards getting situated in the box. The 1-2 pitch swung on into center field as that'll drop, and Van Beek will take third, and Edwards will take second, as that'll be a single with an advance bake on the fielding decision. It's now coming up to bat is Abby Nelson.
Running will be number 2, Kelsey Warnke. At the plate.
It's Kelsey Warnke. He's now running on second.
Number 1, Abby Nelson.
As Abby Nelson stepping into the box. As the pitch sounds like it was tipped. Yeah, good one. Count moves 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch to Nelson. Hits Nelson. She will take first on that one as we round back up to the top of the order. As Carly Warnke will come up to the plate in a situation to deliver big.
The right fielder, number 3, Carly Warnke.
As a shot to the gap in the right center field meet. Could score 3, possibly. The first pitch to Warnke is high. Count moves 1-0. As Warnke is batting at .341 on the year. One of the highest on the team, 4th highest. As Warnke swings and misses, count moves 1-1. As pitch is outside, count moves 2-1. Count is 2-1 to Warnke. Bases loaded. 1 out. Pitch is a strike. Count evens up at 2-2. That's worst case scenario for the Wolverines here is arguably a strikeout. As pitch is fouled up. Does hit the booth. As the count will remain 2-2. Pitch is outside. Count moves 3-2. As the full count pitch is in the dirt, as a run will be walked in as the score cuts down, as the Knight lead cuts down from 2-1 as the Wolverines run across as the score now becomes 4-3. Now comes to the play is the senior Peyton Farquhar. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Count now moves 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is outside. Count now evens up at 1. As there will be a pitcher's made on the mound for Unity Christian. As they take a break, we'll take one with them. Scores 4-3, bases loaded as Peyton Farquhar is up to bat. We'll be right back after this short break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
As we welcome you back, the count to Farquhar is now 2-1 after the ball outside. The 2-1 pitch is outside. Count now moves 3-1. As Paige Boom on the mound, now in danger of walking in another run to make it a tie game. Pitch high, as that is what will happen, as the game is now tied after 2 bases loaded walks. As now, coming up to bat is the first baseman, Maddie Johnson. Bases remain loaded. The first pitch to Johnson is a strike right down the middle as the count moves 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch is swung on into center field as one will come across. And Warnke is testing her luck at home, and 2 will come across. Wolverines now lead 6-4 as Johnson takes second. As the first baseman,
the catcher, number 10, Ginger Newhouse.
As I believe there's a pitching change. Okay. Pitch is swung on down the left field line as the ball will get past as the Wolverines will now lead 8-4 on the Ginger Newhouse 2 RBI double. Wolverines came into this inning trailing 8-4. Wolverines came into this inning trailing 4-2 and are now up 8-4. As Avery Alverson will courtesy run for Ginger Newhouse out at second. It's now coming to the plate for the Wolverines is the freshman phenom, Reese Farquhar. Shows bunt. Successful bunt as down the right field line is an out. As Farquhar takes his sacrifice as Avery Alverson moves into Move up to third, as now come to the plate is the junior, Marissa Eagle.
Number 18, Marissa Eagle.
As the first pitch is outside, count moves 1-0. Pitch is swung on to the shortstop, and the throw on to first is in time. As the Wolverines lead 8-4 through 4 innings, as we'll be right back after this short break for the Knights' turn to hit.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
As we welcome you back here, as unsuspectingly, Addie Liston swings at the first pitch and skies up to Merceable in left field. And that results in the first out. So coming up to the plate now is Ella Popema. That'll be a first pitch ball to Popema. As the second pitch is a strike. Nice breaking ball from Edwards on the mound. The count is now evened up at 1-1. One pitch is high. Count moves 2-1. As the 2-1 pitch is low. Count now moves 3-1. As the 3-1 pitch from Edwards is high. That'll be a 5-pitch walk from Edwards. Now we circle. As now the 9-hole hitter, Autumn Bosma, designated player in tonight's matchup. As one out, runner on first. Bosma at the plate as the pitch is fouled up. As it hits the dugout, hits the press booth again. This count now moves 0-1. The pitch is high. Count moves 1-1 with Popema on first. Pitch is skied up. Edwards on the mound for the second out of the inning.
Number 1, Cassidy Deckers.
As we circle back up to the top of the order, as Cassidy Deckers will face Edwards for the first time in tonight's matchup. As the first pitch to Deckers is a ball high. As the count moves 1-0. So the count is 1-0 to Deckers with Popham on first. This pitch is skied up to Van Beek as that'll get over Van Beek's head. This one run will come across the score as the runner is hustling for third. And we'll be in there safely with a 2-out RBI triple to cut the Wolverine lead from 8-4, 8-5. It's now coming up to bat is Summer Scouting. As this top half of the order for the Knights always seems to get something moving. The first pitch is a ball. The 1-0 pitch is swung on right past, right through the shortstop hole, and Scouting is in there with a RBI double, cutting the lead from 3-2 as the score is now 8-6 here. Now coming up to bat is Brielle Reitzma. The first pitch is a ball. As the count is now 1-0 with the runner on second. As pitch is skied up, past Nelson at shortstop, into Ebel's glove as Ebel's throw home is not in time. Jordan will take second as now the lead is cut to 1 as the Knights now come across and add another run. As the lead is now 8-7. As Coach Drew will take a meeting with the players on the mound, as we'll take one with them. We'll be right back after this short break here on Forward to the Solutions.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
As we welcome back, as Edwards will stay in the game, is Ruby Zylstra. Now up to the plate. Zylstra will foul one off down the left third base line. As the count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is in the dirt. That'll get past Noonhouse. This runner will advance from second to third on the wild pitch. Is now the count is now tied up 1-1. So the single, this game could be tied up. The 1-1 pitch is just off the plate as the count now moves 2-1. Wolverines struggling to hang on to this 8-7 lead. As pitch is swung on down the third base line, is that'll move foul. That's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 4-roll hitter hitting. Top of the 5th inning. Score is 8-7. Pitch is skied up over the visitors' dugout. As Zilster will fight off another pitch, as now the count remains 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is outside. Count moves full, 3-2. This pitch is swung on and missed, as the Wolverines will hold on to their 8-7 lead after the Knights score 3 in the top of the fifth. As the Wolverines hoping to get some of them runs back in the bottom half of the fifth. We'll be right back after this short break here on Florida Digital Solutions.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
I chose the NCCCNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
As we welcome back, Van Beek is in the batter's box. As we come in, she's down in the count 0-2. As the pitch is in the dirt, count now moves 1-2. Pitch is off the plate. Great framework for the first out of the inning as Alyssa goes down with a backwards K looking. So now coming up to bat is the pitcher, Brooklyn Edwards. As Edwards pitch outside. As Edwards is up 0-1, as that'll be skied down the right field line, but goes foul as the count is 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is outside. Count moves 2-1. Pitch is fouled off. Edwards got antsy with that one as it jammed her up and in. Count remains tied. Count moves tied 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is swung on back to the pitcher on the mound. As the pitcher hits to the pitcher, the pitcher throws down to first for the second out.
The shortstop, number 1.
That confusing sentence I just said. So now the 9-hole hitter, Abby Nelson, steps up into the plate. As the first pitch to Nelson is down the middle for a strike. Count moves 0-1. Nelson hoping to keep this bottom of the fifth alive so that way the Wolverines can bite back at the 4 runs put up on them. As Nelson hits it to the third baseman, the third baseman throws on first For the third out of the inning, Wolverines go down 1-2-3 at the bottom of the fifth.
Unity Christian 7.
Knights turn to bat at the top of the sixth. We'll be right back after this short break here on Florida Solutions.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
As we welcome you back to Wolverine softball here at the top of the sixth, score is 8-7 as the first pitch to the second pitch to Addie DeMille is a strike as the count will even up at 1-1. As a 1-1 pitch is fouled off. That gets just over the fence. Is that like scaled the fence? The count moves 0-2. As the 1-2 pitch from Edwards to the boom is in the dirt. Bounces over Newhouse as the count moves even at 2. As the 2-2 pitch is swung on to Johnson at first, as Johnson will make the play for the first out of the inning. As now coming up is Haley Hoffman,
Number 11, Haley
the
Hoffman.
catcher in tonight's matchup. As the 0-0 pitch is fouled off to the right of the booth as the count moves 0-1. Wolverines hoping to bounce back from the rocky fifth inning and allow none, have a shutdown 6th inning. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Count moves 0-2 now. As the 0-2 pitch is popped up to Johnson at first and is foul ground. She will have it in her glove but crash into the fence and lose it as the count remains 0-2. As the 0-2 pitch is high, count moves 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 pitch to Hoffman. 1 out. Is high, count moves 2-2 now. As the 0-2 pitch is fouled up as Newhouse stumbles going for it. Might have a chance there. But stumbles and makes the count 2-2. count is now 3-2. As the count now moves 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed for the first strikeout in the inning that results in the second out. Now with 2 outs in the 6th inning, Addie Liston coming up to the plate. Batting a .262 on the year so far. As the pitch in the dirt is low, count moves 1-0. As the 1-0 pitch is outside, count moves 2-0 to Liston. As the 2-0 pitch is in the dirt, count moves 3-0 now. As I like to say, Liston might as well put the bat down. No one swings 3-0, especially in this big of a situation. As you'll tend to see Brooklyn Edwards on the mound just hang one right down the middle, knowing the batter won't swing. As she does, as the count moves 3-1. As 3-1, batter tends to be more aggressive here. But later in the game, pitchers somehow become more aggressive, so. 3-1 pitch is swung on to Nelson at short. And will bobble it, and Liston will reach first on an E6. As the error from the shortstop, Abby Nelson. As now, as another batter comes to the plate, it is Ella Popema. The right fielder coming in, batting a .179 average. As pitch is popped up, first pitch to Farquhar at third. And for the third out of the inning, Wolverines go 1, 2, 3, 4 and have a shutdown inning, hoping to add some insurance to their lead. We'll be right back as the Wolverines turn to bat in the bottom of the 6th after a short break.
Primgar Chiropractic Clinic. Aching to see us? Neck pain, arm and leg pain, auto accidents, back pain, sports injuries, chronic pain, headaches, work injuries, and arthritis. Dr. Heather Eink can help patients of all ages get an adjustment to get their alignment in place. And there's a licensed massage therapist as well. And therapy services like ultrasound, muscle stem, and cold laser. Ask about foot levelers for orthotics. Find Primgar Chiropractic Clinic on Facebook and call for an appointment today.
As to lead off the bottom of the 6th is the leadoff hitter for the game, Carly Warnke. His first pitch swinging, popped up and left foul left field as the catch is made. As first pitch swinging, Warnke results in an out. As now coming up after one pitch is Peyton Farquhar. Carly Warnke, normally one of the most passive players on the team in the hitter's box, and the first pitch swinging there is the first pitch. Farquhar is in the dirt. Count moves 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is right down the middle for a strike. Count moves 1-1. As a strike, count moves 1-2 to Farquhar. As the 1-2 pitch just misses. Count evens up at 2-2, as that could have struck some fear into the heart of the Wolverines there. The 2-2 pitch is fouled off, as almost fouls at the foul of the glove. As 2-2 pitch once again is missed. Count does 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung right past the second baseman as Peyton Farquhar will reach with a full count hit. Now coming up to bat is the dangerous first baseman, Matty Johnson. As Avery Alverson will run for Farquhar at first. As the 0-0 pitch is outside for a miss. Count moves 1-0. As the 1-0 pitch to Johnson is swung on and missed. Count moves 1-1. 1-1 count, 1 out in the inning. Runner on first. Bottom of the 6th. As pitch is skied into center field. Going back, as that'll be a 2-run home run for Matty Johnson. As the Wolverines will strengthen their lead 10-7. As that monster home run from Matty Johnson makes the Wolverine lead 8-7 go to 10-7. With that insurance, I'm sure the Wolverines feel quite confident if they were to get shut down in order and go into the top of the 7th, knowing that they have 3 runs to give. At that point, you might want to consider bringing Shea Hatting back into the game. As the first pitch to Noonhouse is skied into the trees. As that looked like the exact swing that Noonhouse had earlier in the year and went over the foul pole for a home run. As the second pitch is in the dirt, as it evens up to count 1-1. As the 1-1 pitch is skied into left field. As it gets just over the left fielder's head. Noonhouse rounding first, going for second. As the throw is not in time after the slide from Noonhouse. Expect to see Halverson come in here for Noonhouse at second on the double. As number 11 and the courtesy runner out at second is Reese. And Reese Farquhar fouls it off. Courtesy runner out at second is, let me check that. As the count moves 0-1 to Reese Farquhar. As the 0-1 pitch is a strike, count now moves 0-2. Farquhar's back up against the wall. As the 0-2 pitch is outside, count moves 1-2. As running on second for the Wolverines is Tawny Wolf. And the count is 1-2, gets past on the wild pitch. This count now evens up at 2-2 as Tawny Wolf advances to third. 2-2 pitch to Farquhar is off the plate. Count now evens up. Moves full at 3-2. Farquhar hoping to come back. 0-2, make it possibly get a walk here. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed for the strikeout. Great battling from Farquhar, just can't quite make contact with it. As after the second out of the inning, now comes to play is Marissa Ebel. Alyssa Van Beek on deck as Coach Drew wants an extra insurance run. First pitch swing into Ebel as that is popped up. First base foul line as it is dropped, as that'll give Marissa Ebel a lifeline there. That was almost surefire out to end the inning, get the Knights bats going, but is not. Could be a deciding factor in the game. The 0-1 pitch is swung on back to the pitcher as Ebel can't quite get lucky the second time, as after the 2-run blast from Maddie Johnson, the Wolverines lead 10-7 going into the top of the 7th, hoping to close out the game and get their first win after a 6-game losing streak. We'll be right back to see if the Wolverines can close it out right after this short break here on Florida Solutions. We'll be right back.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding easy breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
As Edwards will stay in the game out of the mound. And Autumn Bozema is up to the plate. Now with the Knights' top half of the order due up, as the pitch is popped up into left field, as Ebel will get the Wolverines' victory one out closer, as now with one out in the inning, Cassidy Deckers steps up to the plate with these Knights top of the lineup. Deckers scouting Reitzma, Zylstra, the boom. You really got to be careful. I mean, if they get all the way to Zylstra, there's a chance that the game's tied up and goes to the bottom of the 7th here. As we're looking back here after some technical difficulties, as the 3-0 pitch advances Deckers to second, as Scouten is up in the count 3-0. As Edwards hoping to battle back in the count against Scouten. As pitch out, strike, count moves 3-1. As now ball high, will put 2 runners on base for Reitzma.
Number 2, Brielle Reitzma.
Runners on first and second. 1 out in the inning for Brielle Reitzma. As the first pitch is swung on right up the middle, as one will come across on the station-to-station hit. Runner from second comes around all the way to score. Runner for first goes second, and batter moves to first. Now coming up, like I said, is Ruby Zilster here to do very much damage here to the Wolverines. So with 1 out, double play. Game ending double play is still a possibility, but you might see a steal here, or you might not. Considering that a steal does put the double play out of question, but does also risk losing a runner. That first pitch swung on, foul. As the Knights caught a break with that one, as with Reese Farquhar's arm, probably gets the runner out of first and makes it 2 outs in the game. Going into the bottom of the order. Its pitch is low, count. As we welcome back. As we're working back, I'm going to let this go as long as it can. Trying not to make minimal movement and disconnect the headset, which is acting up. As bases, runners on second and third, 2 outs in the inning. The gap opportunity for the Knights are closing, as DeBoom is the savior of the ender here for either team. Savior for the Knights or ender for the Wolverines. First pitch to DeBoom is right down the middle for a strike. So the count moves 0-1. Fans on the edge of their seats here. Runners ready to run as the 0-1 pitch is outside. As a wild pitch could even up the game, but I don't even know if you're the runners here if you run on a wild pitch. As the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, drop strike by the catcher Ginger Noonhouse, but makes the count 1-2. Now 1-2 count. Two outs. Pitch is low and outside. Count evens up at 2-2. as the 2-2 pitch to the boom is swung on and missed for the game-winning strikeout. The Wolverines will put an end to their losing streak and win 10-8 against the 8-6 Knights. As we will see you guys next time on the 21st in MMCRU, where that'll be a radio and full digital broadcast. As we will see you then, everyone have a good night and God bless.